Good evening and welcome to the 2020-2021 End of Year Grapevine High School Award Ceremony. My name is Alex Fingers and I am the principal, and we have a night filled with fun and excitement for you. We're going to reveal a lot of information that you're sure to want to know. So sit back and enjoy the show. We're now at the segment of our presentation where we honor the top 10% of the graduating class of 2021. With over 490 graduates, it is a huge testament to their dedication, perseverance, and grit this year that these students were honored to be the top 10% of this year's class. Number 48, David Eric. Number 48, Carly Elms. Number 47, Olivia Galloway. Number 46, Rhett Miller. Number 45, Jared Fletcher. Number 44, Daniel Cowley. Number 43, Matthew Cobb. Number 42, Avery Brennan. Number 41, Sakina Gafford. Number 40, Amber Dempsey. Number 39, Ava Salomon. Number 38, Michael Gensheimer. Number 37, Elise Bradley. Number 36, Fernando Fernandez Knott. Number 35, Rachel Sutliff. Number 34, Ritvik Commend. Number 33, Simran Lapswala. Number 32, Sophia Valverde. Number 31, Noah Daniel. Number 30, Sydney Corsier. Number 29, Abigail Schnautz. Number 28, Weston Schwint. Number 27, Cassidy Williams. Number 26, Macy Hettesheimer. Number 25, James Walsh. Number 24, Mark Poveda. Number 23, Sophia Tierman. Number 22, Lily Johnson. I hope you guys have enjoyed thus far the presentation that you're watching this evening. We're now at the portion of the presentation where we get to reveal our top 20. That's right, these are your top 20 students that will represent the class of 2021 at Grapevine High School. And this year, we have something that's a little bit unique. We have 21 students that are representing our campus this year because of a tie. So I want to introduce to you your fellow classmates, those that you have studied aside and cheered on at different sporting events and fine art events throughout the years. And let's celebrate them as they have persevered through one of the hardest years known to mankind in education, and yet still have come out victorious with this designation. So let's give it up for our top 20 Grapevine High School class of 2021 students. Starting with a tie at number 20. Number 20, Braxton Russell.
My favorite place here on campus is Mustang Panther Stadium. My favorite memory being here at Grapevine has to be kicking a game winner my junior year against Azle.
Number 20, Jillian Corey.
My favorite place on the Grapevine campus is the Grapevine Ecology Center. And my favorite memory at Grapevine High School is getting to redo the Ecology Center this year with Miss Burton and the rest of the Ecology Club and redoing the aviary.
Number 19, Nicholas Heredia.
My favorite place at GHS is the Tech Hall. And my favorite GHS memory is playing stand tunes and chants at pep rallies.
Number 18, Lindsay Carolingus.
My favorite place on campus is the GHS Phillies gym. My favorite memory at GHS is getting to perform at the Mustang Panther Stadium with my teammates.
Number 17, Grant Gormley.
Grant Gormley. My favorite place in Grapevine High School is the swim center. My favorite memory about Grapevine High School is waking up early in the morning to swim with my friends.
Number 16, Braden Stevenson.
My favorite place in the school is the cafeteria and also the Hack Shack by the baseball field. My favorite memory from the school was actually in this cafeteria, and it was on, I think, Valentine's Day. And so they'd sort of put out these papers with poems and like a popsicle stick for some reason. And so everyone's like, what's the deal with these poems? And then, so slowly a couple people begin throwing paper airplanes.
Number 15, Faith Sowell.
Hi, my name is Faith Sowell. My favorite place at Grapevine High School is the choir room. My favorite memory at Grapevine High School is performing at Java and Jazz in 2019 with the Grapevine High School Jazz Choir.
Number 14, Emmeline Roshman.
My favorite place on campus is the Mustang Panther Stadium, and my favorite memory is watching drumline play on the sideline after halftime.
We also have a tie at number 12. Number 12, Lauren Carolingus.
My favorite place on campus is the Phillies gym. My favorite memory here is getting to dance with my team at pep rallies and football games. I've made so many great memories with my team. I'm going to miss them so much next year.
Number 12, Ariana Frenzel.
My favorite spot on campus is the art history room and the Rise room, and my favorite memory from Grapevine is taking Mr. Nisbet's post-art history seminar class. We would read art historical novels and have discussions every week, and they were super challenging but very mind-expanding.
Hi, I'm Erin Smith, and I am here to present the Abby Monholland Memorial Scholarship. I had the privilege to have Abby as a student in class for 2 years, and then we got to have lunch whenever she was back in town from college. Abby loved life, learning, and science, and wanted to be a doctor. Abby was always positive and always had an encouraging word for everyone. Abby passed away when she was only 21 years old and just 3 weeks after being diagnosed with an incredibly rare form of cardiac cancer. At Abby's memorial, everyone remembered her as someone who lived her short life to its absolute fullest. Abby was someone who dreamed big, worked hard, and set extraordinary goals. Abby always made sure to live for today because Abby knew how short life could be. Abby seized every opportunity that was presented to her and lived her life in pursuit of her dreams. A scholarship fund to honor her legacy was set up to help remember the wonderful, bright, enthusiastic girl who was taken from us too soon. Abby was number 12 in her class, and as a way to honor her memory, this scholarship is also going to number 12 in her class, with the message that you may find yourself inspired to live your life like Abby.
Number 11, Christopher Bowie.
My favorite spot in GHS is the Gym 4 cross-country hallway, and my favorite GHS moment is cheering on my teammates at the UIL 5A 2021 state cross-country meet. This moment was very special because despite COVID, we were able to cheer on our teammates and show GHS unity through being there together.
Number 10, Aislinn Gaddis.
My favorite place at Grapevine High School is the journalism room. My favorite moment at Grapevine High School was the field trip I took junior year as part of the art history seminar class. About the 10 people in the class got to act as docents for the regular art history class, and it was the best field trip I've ever taken. Way better than anything in elementary school, which is something.
Number 9, Jane Van Zant.
Room 707 is my favorite spot on campus. It's also known as the art history classroom. One of the first reasons that I love this place is because of the ceiling tiles. I think it just makes a really visually stimulating learning environment. And the second reason is that it's where I was also taught by my favorite teacher for 2 years, Mr. Nisbet, in both AP Art History and AP Art History Seminar. My favorite memory on campus actually happened this past volleyball season. Whenever me and my team were going really far in playoffs, we had to have practice during Thanksgiving break at the campus, and we decided to bring a couple of Razor scooters so that after practice we just scooted around the empty hallways, and it was just a really fun and lighthearted moment from that season.
Number 8, Jack Rogers.
Place at Grapevine is the baseball field, and my favorite memory is just all the time I spent with my teammates getting ready for games and practices.
Number 7, Catherine Brigham.
My favorite place at Grapevine High School is the Grapevine Tennis Building. And my favorite memory from high school has been the 30 minutes between when tennis practice ends in the morning and before second period starts. Just because it's been a really great opportunity to get to know people that I otherwise wouldn't know. During those 30 minutes, everyone in first period tennis meets in the common area or has traditionally met in a non-COVID year in the big common area, and we do fun challenges and games, and I otherwise wouldn't know these people due to being in different grades or class types, and so I've really enjoyed getting to know those people.
Number 6, Mitchell Miners.
My favorite place at Grapevine High School is the library. My favorite memory would be spending time here during computer science. When my friends and I finished our work, we'd often play chess or some other computer games.
Number 5, Maura Hilton.
My favorite place on campus is the Phillies Gym, or Gym 3, because this is a place I have spent so many mornings over the past 3 years with the Phillies, practicing on mornings for performances and competitions. My most memorable moment at GHS is performing with the Phillies at our homecoming game this past year.
Number 4, Jason Short.
My favorite place is the Mustang Panther Stadium over here, and my favorite memory at high school would probably be walking down the stands my junior year. Whenever I was with all my buddies, we were going down to the field. We got to walk right through the student section, and that was whenever I could really feel like I was a part of the student body, and it felt like I was a part of a whole, which was fun.
Number 3, Jasmine Ashley.
My favorite place on campus is the AP Biology classroom, and my favorite memory of Grapevine High School is when at the end of AP Biology, my classmates and I decided to throw a party, and we all brought food and played card games, and it was super fun.
Number 2, Salutatorian Mina Chow.
My favorite place at Grapevine High School is out here in the front with all these lovely trees. And my favorite memory of Grapevine High School is getting to play Chocolate Monopoly with all of my friends. So during my junior year, a lot of my friends and I had the same A-lunch, so we'd go hang out in the back of the cafeteria. One day my friend Michaela brought over a chocolate Monopoly board. It's basically like regular Monopoly, except all the utilities and properties have a piece of chocolate attached to them. When it's your turn to go, you spin a spinner, move the appropriate spaces, and if you land on a spot of the board that has a chocolate piece attached to it, you get to keep the chocolate for yourself. I had a great time. I won most of the chocolate, so that was pretty nice. And I got to hang out with my friends in a way that didn't involve school or tests. We just got to have fun.
Number 1, valedictorian, Avinash Srinivasan.
My favorite place at Grapevine is the Mustang Panther Stadium. My favorite memory is the Grapevine Classic, specifically the junior year Grapevine Classic, since this year's was online. We made a lot of memories as a team and were able to stay late at night at the school, helping run everything together. I believe this memory allowed me to fully realize what it means to be part of Grapevine debate.
The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic competition for recognition and scholarships that began in 1955. High school students enter the National Merit Program by taking the PSAT and MSQT during their junior year of high school, which serves as an initial screen of approximately 1.6 million students each year. Students' responses to items on this test determine whether the individual meets requirements to participate in the National Merit Scholarship Program. Of the 1.6 million entrants, some 50,000 with the highest scores qualify for recognition in the National Merit Scholarship Program.
The U.S. Armed Forces are made up of 5 armed service branches: Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, and Navy. There are 3 general categories of military persons: active duty, which includes full-time soldiers and sailors, reserve and guard forces, who usually work a civilian job but can be called to full-time military duty, and veterans and retirees, who are the past members of the military. The following students will be serving in one of the branches of the United States Armed Forces for active duty in the reserves or guard, or attending one of the United States military academies next year.
Grapevine High School students have always been active in volunteer service. Our Community Service Ambassador program recognizes students who have completed a minimum of 100 hours of service to their community. Volunteer service helps in so many ways to improve the quality of life in the community. This type of community involvement helps build self-esteem, passes on social values, and instills personal responsibility. This year's ambassadors have provided 9,802 hours of community service during their 4 years at GHS. I would like to express our thanks to the parents who served on this committee and were responsible for collecting, counting, and keeping track of the students' documentation of service hours for this program. It makes us proud to see how many of our students have been giving of their personal time to help organizations that in turn improve the lives of hundreds of people in our community. We should all be very proud of these young men and women for their unselfishness. The GHS Legacy Award was introduced in 2018 as a way for each of the Grapevine High School staff members to have an opportunity to recognize one graduating senior who has inspired them beyond the classroom. These students will definitely be leaving their legacy at GHS in the hearts of these staff members and many others.
Tiblitz is one of the hardest working students I know. I am so proud of her dedication to her academics and sports. Tiblitz is an inspiration to me, and I know she will do great things with her life. I am honored to have known her and will remember her forever.
Lisa Chain says that Ava is empathic and always willing and ready to help others. She embodies resilience and determination.
I have appreciated my time knowing Donovan
When I met him, he was a brooding, sulking young man that had no direction, and it was a lot of work to get him to really do anything when we first started working together. And now he's a brooding, sulking young man that has a purpose and he has a goal. And when stuff needs to get done, he gets that stuff done. And so I appreciate that without losing his personality, which is dark and mysterious and intriguing, he was able to turn around his motivations and has a goal and has a focus. And the last 8 months of his life have been so exciting for me as his teacher, to watch him flourish and push himself past anything that I feel he's likely ever faced. So I appreciate how hard he's worked, and it's really been a joy to get to be a part of his growth this year.
Connor is someone who's an extremely hard worker and motivated student, despite having his senior year during a pandemic. While he could easily check out and put in minimal effort this year like many of his peers, he chooses to put in the work and be successful. He's a great person to be around and will certainly accomplish great things in his post-high school future. It is truly such a pleasure to have Connor in my class this year. He is my strong and steady first period attendee. He's a wonderful person, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do in the future.
I'm Chris Laney, and I've selected Kennedy Archibald for a Legacy Award because she's worked incredibly hard to succeed in both her academics and athletics this year, despite plenty of obstacles. And Kennedy has such a bright future. Whatever she decides to do, she's going to make our GHS community so proud.
Megan Arenza will leave a lasting impression on our program. Her work ethic, character, and leadership are unmatched. She will be greatly missed, but her contributions to the team will never be forgotten.
Hola, this is Mrs. Montenegro, and I want to award the GHS Legacy Award to Roshini Armstrong because Rosh was such a positive influence in my class. She's always upbeat and a very hard worker. And even in the years after I had her in class, every time I passed her in the hallway, she greeted me by my name and with a big smile. And I think Roshini is just like a ray of sunshine, and she deserves a reward for her great attitude. Keep it up, Roshini.
Alyssa Arnold is a kind, conscientious, and an overall amazing student. She puts others before herself. Alyssa's positive attitude and respect for all staff members and classmates will leave a lasting Mustang legacy.
Jasmine is one of the kindest students that I had in my class. She is an absolute rock star student, and it was such a pleasure to be able to work with her. I am very excited to see all that you accomplish in your future endeavors. Please stay in touch. This is where we would have our high five.
I'm Chris Laney, and I've selected Coleman Badgett for a Legacy Award because he's faithfully served and upheld Grapevine pride and traditions throughout his time at Grapevine High School. Coleman brightens anyone's day with his joy and laughter, and he's incredibly talented. Coleman also knows how to use his talents to influence other people for good.
Hi, this is Coach Curtis, and I want to recognize Rylan Baker as the 2021 GHS Legacy Award recognition. Rylan is a servant leader wherever she goes. Our softball program will miss her dearly, and we will definitely need to figure out how to move on without her. She is positive, she is kind, she is a boss in FFA and on the diamond and in life. Congratulations, Rylan.
Jameson exudes kindness. She is such a
productive individual, which will serve her well. She has left a permanent and positive mark in my life. Wishing her the greatest success.
My name is Shannon Gillespie, and I am nominating Aiden Bennett for the Legacy Award. Aiden is an amazing student. I have watched him grow over the last 4 years into a mature, creative, and responsible young man. This past year, he has proven how capable he is, and I know he will be successful with his future endeavors.
I am Emily Nalipa, and I have selected Peyton Borges because he has dedicated his time and talent to Theater Troupe 1574 for 4 years. He's been a leading player on and off the stage. The kindness, positive attitude, and smile Peyton provides on a daily basis is contagious. He truly embodies that of a Mustang, and his absence will be noticed. I wish you break a leg, Peyton, in all your future endeavors. I know you're going to make a great theater educator.
Every B-Day, I look forward to seeing Noah because I know he will humor me for a minute or two to discuss baseball nuggets and answer the more important questions like, who would you rather have on your team? Fernando Tatis Jr., Juan Soto, or Vladdy Jr.? I'm new at GHS, and although I love to get to know my office aides, this year has definitely proved that to be hard. Noah has shown up for us every day and is my MVP. Way to go, Noah.
I am Madame, better known as Diana Jacob. Elise always kept us all happy and on a positive path. She was instrumental in promoting cultural events and encouraging others to get organized. She's an amazing problem solver and an inspiration to others.
Hello, I'm Kelly Ritchie, and I'd like to take a moment to brag on Luke Bradshaw. He has an amazing heart and has one of the most engaging smiles. I've seen him cheer on his teammates enthusiastically and watch him encourage others in class when they need it most, even when he is struggling and facing challenges himself. He is selfless, humble, hardworking, compassionate, and embodies what it is to be a servant leader. I am proud and lucky to have had him as a student and to be able to recognize him for the GHS Legacy Award.
Michael Henry says that while one might first think of Catherine Brigham's legacy at GHS to be one of athletic abilities in tennis or academic prowess, being national merit, and more, I only know her as the incredibly nice, hardworking, genuine, optimistic young woman in my 8th period class. One can only hope that these are the qualities of hers that will linger here long after she graduates. Rick Miller says that Chris has been an exemplary leader in our year-round running program. Without question, his dedication to academic and athletic commitments has set the standard for his teammates to follow. Chris's reliability, loyalty, and industriousness have been instrumental in the consistency of our success in our program. Kate Burkhart says that Matthew has held a special place in her heart since middle school. He has worked tirelessly in his classes and in DECA and has really become his own self-advocate. Every year in DECA, he has advanced another round, and this year he qualified for ICDC, which is the highest honor. He is always kind, helpful, and never complains. I am so proud of the young man he has become.
I am Phyllis Kellerman, and I have nominated Jose Chicas for this award. Although Jose has only returned back to Grapevine High School for a short time, he has proven to be conscientious in his studies. He puts forth his best effort, is honest, and works hard. Jose does this while maintaining full-time employment.
Hello, my name is Julie Richardson, and I teach AP Psychology. I nominated Mina Chow for the 2020-2021 Legacy Award. I have taught at Grapevine High School for 29 years, and many students have graced my door during that time, some leaving a lasting impression. Mina has made an impression on me that will last forever. She is a brilliant young lady. Her motivation, dedication, and desire to learn are beyond her years. She will be incredibly successful in any path she decides to take in life. But for me, what is equally, if not more impressive about Mina is her character. She is loyal, honest, trustworthy, relatable, mature, witty, thoughtful, respectful, enlightened, and is filled with so much compassion for others. She cares as much or more about others as she does for herself. We need more Minas in the world. She is what every Mustang should strive to be. This is why Mina Chow is a Grapevine High School legacy. I adore you, Mina. Keep in touch. Let me know how life goes. I know it's going to be fabulous.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Michaela, I am proud of you for taking a chance on yourself and pursuing the road that seemed unknown and risky. Your light shines bright. Keep lighting your way to achieve everything you want and deserve in this life. You can and you will.
I am Patton Garay, and I have selected Samara because of what a remarkable impact she had on my class. She easily understood the material and was able to help other students pass the class. She also has a wonderful personality and a drive to accomplish all that she sets out to do. Congratulations.
I've had Rachel in class for 4 years, and she's taken every marketing class offered at GHS. I'm not sure what my room will be like without her in it. She's a strong-willed young woman with a big heart, and I'm certain she will continue to do incredible things beyond the classroom.
I am proud to nominate Sydney for her wonderful attitude, her giving spirit, and her tremendous work ethic. Sydney has been a joy to have in my CNA class, and I wish her all the best.
Kristen is dedicated and has worked to not only ensure she is successful during this trying year, but in her future academic endeavors as well. She has managed to overcome the many obstacles associated with attending school during the pandemic while maintaining a positive attitude. She is helpful to those in her class and brings a light to the room. I have enjoyed seeing her reach her goals and can't wait to see what she accomplishes in the future. She's a great example of a GHS student, and this is why I'm nominating her for the GHS Legacy Award.
Callie Crawford is sunshine. She is so wise beyond her years and will be an excellent LSU Tiger. Go Tigers and go Callie!
I'm Dan Marek, and I selected Daria Davenlu for the Legacy Award this year. I have looked forward to seeing Daria every day for the past 2 years. She's not only an excellent student, but also a grounded and worldly young lady who maximizes every day to the fullest. She is a natural leader and eager to help others, and her peers look up to her as an example. Her dedication and resiliency have left a legacy in her classmates and teachers at GHS.
Hi, this is Jill Parker, and I'd like to take a moment to talk about Morgan Drummond. Morgan is a bright spot in anyone's day. I have really enjoyed having her in class for 2 years because she is an awesome young lady. She is a good reflection of all that is great about Grapevine High School. Congratulations, Morgan.
Robin Wallace says that Olivia is the ultimate team player. She is always willing to do whatever necessary to accomplish team goals. She brings such positive energy and enthusiasm. It's contagious.
I selected Andrew Feichner because Drew strives for excellence in all that he does. His hard work and dedication to the baseball team and program is second to none. His smile and attitude are contagious to everyone that he comes in contact with.
Tony has represented his Costa Rican culture during all 4 years at Grapevine High School. He is the only senior of this class to continue his study of the Spanish language by taking the AP Spanish Literature class. He represented the Spanish Honor Society and the Spanish language by serving as president and participating in our community service activities.
I am Julie Talent, and I've selected Teresa Reese Finnegan because Reese has been a delightful AP Art History student this year. She is learning from home but always has her camera on, asks great questions, has amazing observations, and even writes comments to me in her homework. Reese's willingness to reach out has facilitated a wonderful dialogue about art history, and when she leaves GHS, I'm sure Reese will stay intellectually curious and involved with the world around her.
My name is Shannon Gillespie, and I am nominating Glacy Franco for the Legacy Award. I have had the honor of being Glacey's teacher for the last 4 years. I have seen her grow over this time and mature into a kind, responsible, and caring young woman. I am so proud of her and know that she has the potential for a bright future.
When I think of the values that build a legacy, I think of dedication, a strong work ethic, treating others with kindness, and the ability to make wise choices. When I think of Easton, I think of each of those characteristics. Easton is willing to work hard to reach his goals. He treats others with respect, and he looks at the world with a what can I bring to it sort of viewpoint instead of a what can it do for me. That's a legacy worth honoring, so I chose to honor Easton.
I am Dan Marek, and this year I selected Rhea Frenzel to be my Legacy Award winner. Rhea is a kind and strong young lady with a heart of gold who truly cares about everybody and works every day to make her little part of this world better. Her empathy and compassion represent the best of her generation. She impressed me every day with her positive attitude, mental toughness, leadership, and commitment. Rhea leaves behind an impressive legacy at Grapevine High School.
Kyle Norwood says anyone who survived 8th period AP US History deserves recognition. Thank you, Sydney, for your positive attitude, your stick-to-itiveness, and your overall good humor. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground.
Michael's dedication to everything he undertakes is inspiring. He works hard, learns fast, and moves forward without missing a step. He's kind, funny, he loves to serve, and knows how to relate to others. I have loved being Michael's teacher for these past 5 years.
Hi, this is Julie McConaughey, Latin teacher at Grapevine High School. And for my Legacy Award, I chose Grant Gormley. Grant has always been a great student, a wonderful student, always prepared for whatever we're going to do. And I know it's the same for his other classes. I always appreciated that he would greet me and that he would say goodbye when he left class, that he was always kind. He was always willing to help other students if they needed help. And Grant was just a great overall Latin student, but also a great GHS student as well.
Christina Gerges is the most hard-working, driven individual I've ever met. She sets her mind on a goal and pushes through every obstacle to get there, all with a smile on her face. Her work ethic and persistent positivity will certainly leave a great legacy, not just in the cross-country program, but in all of GHS.
Seth has never been late or missed a practice in over 4 years. He never complains, consistently does what is requested with a grateful heart. I've never heard him say anything negative about anyone, even as a joke. One of the most dependable and respectful students I've ever been around.
Litzy Gomez is hardworking, dependable, patient, and genuinely kind. She consistently makes wise choices and follows through on her commitments. The strength of her steadfast character is the legacy that is truly worth honoring.
This young lady is absolutely brilliant. She has a wonderful mind. She truly is one of the most gifted minds I've ever seen. Edith has overcome many obstacles to get where she is today. We love her and wish her nothing but the best.
I am Diana Jacob, better known as Madame. Haley was persistent in attending French Club events and promoting French culture by always being positive about language study. She was always so genuine, even in the early morning hours. She continues to be a light of motivation for both her teacher and other students.
Hannah is an exceptional person in so many ways. She has an incredible drive, and her enthusiasm is contagious. She's kind and creative. I've loved being her German teacher and watching her grow these past few years.
Brenda is an amazing young lady. Giving up is definitely not in her vocabulary. She works hard to achieve her goals, and I've been so impressed with her determination and maturity. Brenda is going to accomplish amazing things.
It was such a great pleasure to have the opportunity to get to know Moore. Moore is an incredibly bright and kind person. On top of that, she has a very amusing personality. By the way, I still have that academic banquet speech saved. Moore has a bright future, and I'm excited to hear about all of her accomplishments. Best of luck as you begin a new chapter. Keep me updated. This is the point in which we would have had our jumping high five.
Hey, Ian. Man, I loved having you as a student. Ian was in my art class for 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 years. I loved having him as a student. He was very upbeat and had a positive spirit. We connected on a lot of levels, especially in humor. He had that California laid-back attitude that I could relate to, yet he was driven in whatever it was he was doing. I miss his humor. I wish him the best of luck, and I wish him great things in life. Take care, Ian.
Jessica is an excellent student and is always so kind and helpful. She works hard, she's trustworthy, and she never fails to make me smile. In fact, she really inspired me to appreciate theater and musicals, which I now have a fantastic love for, and I have truly enjoyed and loved having her as a student.
Hello, this is Coach Guerrero, and I want to honor Grant Isbell, who is an example of dedication, determination, hard work, and a true warrior on the field. I had the honor of having Grant as a soccer player on his freshman year, and it's been a pleasure to see him grow both as a man and player. So I would like to wish him the best in his future career. Thank you.
I'm Stacy Marin-Cashew, and I've selected Nuvia because Nuvia has a great disposition and lights up the room when she walks in. I'm proud of her tenacity and her perseverance to complete her high school education to the best of her ability in spite of the difficulties learning in a second language.
This is Miss Backstrom, and I nominated Kaylin Jackson for the GHS Legacy Award. I cannot say enough amazing things about Kaylin. She embodies all of what a future Mustang would want to be. She's a hardworking student and a leader that loves to serve others in all that she does. She has the most genuine and kind heart, and on top of that, she's driven and goal-oriented and has school spirit and pride. I feel so blessed to have been given the opportunity to teach and get to know Kaylin these past 4 years, and I cannot wait to see what she does at Baylor University and beyond.
Hello, I'm Guy Morsillo, and I've selected Nathaniel Jackson because around GHS, he's affectionately known as Nate the Great. Nate's determination and drive are second to none. One of his favorite expressions is, "Come on, let's go, let's get this done." And through all of his work and assistance with others, Nate has truly earned a legacy here at GHS. Stay great, Nate. Love you, Mr. M.
Elena Jones is an amazing young lady in many ways, but one of the ways she shined most brightly this year was in the position of Editor-in-Chief of the yearbook. Elena not only exemplified great perseverance under the pressure of deadlines, but when others abandoned ship, Elena remained strong and steady at the helm. Elena's leadership skills are peerless, and her attention to detail is unmatched. This year was unique not only because of the pandemic, but also because our yearbook sponsor was out on maternity leave for part of the year. However, Elena worked tirelessly, putting her heart and countless hours into producing an amazing yearbook. Elena, as you leave Grapevine High School to pursue higher education, you leave a legacy of servanthood, leadership, and perseverance that will shine bright for generations to come. Congratulations, Elena, and may God continue to bless you on your next adventure.
Tiffany Phillips says that Cade is an exceptional young man both on and off the field. He is the utmost leader with a servant's heart. He is the hardest working person I know. His kind heart shines through everything he does.
My name is Deborah Tridico, and I am celebrating Caitlin Kelly. Katie is such a shining star. She is always happy, loves being surrounded by her friends, and is one of the hardest workers I've ever had. I celebrate you, Katie girl, with all of my heart.
I am Patton Gray, and I have selected Katie because of what a pleasure she was in my class. She always had a smile and a positive attitude. She works hard, does her best, and never stops trying. Good luck, Katie.
Teodora may be the most selfless, caring, and giving student I've had the pleasure of teaching. She is a talented young woman and driven to succeed, yet incredibly willing to help others along the way. She will move on to achieve great things at Belmont University, but her impact at GHS will last long after she leaves these hallways.
I am Christy Mordhorst, and I have selected Meredith Kozel because it has been a joy to know her and watch her growth and success in our health science pathway. She can always be counted on to go 110% on any task, favor, or opportunity given to her. I love her caring, calming, and fun personality. I have no doubt that she has a very bright future ahead.
I chose Belle Lane for the Legacy Award because she is such a fun person to be around. She's been making me laugh for over 4 years now. I will miss her smile and funny remarks. I especially respect her Mustang way. Belle, I wish you all the best. From Coach Goulet.
I'm Braden Smith, and I've selected Maddie Lindley because she has persevered through ups and downs of this year. I'm extremely proud of her growth as a student and person that is displayed through the confidence she has in who God made her to be. Maddie's maturity is on display in her ability to balance caring for her animals at the ag barn, communicating with teachers, and completing assignments, as well as clocking observation hours as she pursues becoming a veterinarian. You make GHS special.
Ethan has been a remarkable student. His willingness to participate and work ethic has exceeded my expectations. In choir, whether it be a competition or a community event, he was always there. He is incredibly reliable. The quality that outshines the rest is his kindness towards everyone. He is truly an example of what a Grapevine legacy should be. Congratulations, Ethan.
Trucker Jay has been an amazing part of my online community this year, both fun and engaged. In addition, the amount of growth I've seen in Jay's physics knowledge, work ethic, and study habits has been impressive. I'm going to miss you, college man.
I loved having Cheska in my art class. I had her for 3 or 4 years in art class. I didn't see much of her this past year. She had a lot of issues going on. I found Cheska to be very sweet, has a gentle spirit. She has one of those souls that that we need more of in this world. A pleasure to be around, and someone that's underappreciated. I love her spirit, her sweet spirit. This has been a tough year, and she's had a tough year. I wish her the best in life, and never lose that sweet, kind spirit that you have, Cheska. Good luck to you.
Sammy Mansfield has a way of making you smile. He is inquisitive and caring and knows everyone's name. It is not unusual for him to announce very loudly that he loves you. We will miss you, Sammy.
For Ian Martin. It has been such an amazing journey watching Ian grow over the last 4 years. He was a quiet, shy freshman that has become a more vocal, shy senior that shows his joy being with friends and classmates. He is a smart young man that will have a very bright future in front of him.
Elizabeth is a sweet, loving, smart young woman who shines so bright. I am so honored to have had her in my life for her 4 years at GHS, and I look forward to watching her grow into her dreams. She has touched my heart in so many ways, and I will never forget her.
Robin Wallace says that Lexi brings so much joy and positivity to those around her. She is confident and calm in high-stress situations. Lexi's leadership in the volleyball program the last 3 years has helped create a foundation of other girls to build upon. I am so grateful for her commitment.
This is Miss Burton. I selected Mireille because she brings joy into every room and has a contagious smile. She loves to be involved, help others, and dives into learning new things. She's the kind of student who makes teaching a real privilege.
Mitchell has been an outstanding student this year under extraordinary circumstances. He is extremely intelligent, but also cool under pressure and demonstrates a great deal of intellectual curiosity. He has not only survived this year, he has thrived in it.
Since her arrival at GHS, Jenna has had a positive and upbeat attitude along with a can-do spirit. I have been overwhelmed by her kindness and generosity and her belief in herself. Jenna is an amazing young woman who I believe is destined for great things, and I look forward to see what she accomplishes next.
Britzy has been one of the most inspiring people I have ever known. She is driven, smart, caring, and independent. She was willing to be open and honest with me and believe in me, and because of that, she blessed me with the opportunity to grow as a teacher and as a person. So many times we as teachers give the lessons, but Britzy taught me a huge lesson about determination, perseverance, and trust that has changed my life. This is a debt I cannot repay, and I'm humbly grateful for what she has blessed me with.
Dave Kuhlbeck says that I am nominating Nadia Norton because she is the epitome of a never quit attitude. Nadia has overcome a language barrier that could have kept her from succeeding, but she worked hard on learning the language and is now set to graduate.
Hi, this is Jill Parker, and I'd like to recognize Declan O'Donnell. Declan is a fun guy to talk with every morning. I wanted to recognize him for that, and also for playing sports for GHS that don't always get a lot of recognition. He contributes to the school in a positive way and is a joy to have in class. It's been a great year. Thanks, Declan.
Janisa has taken the lead in so many ways this school year for the Mustang Band. She has brought the band program together under her leadership, and our students look up to her for her wonderful characteristics. Thank you, Janisa.
Lisbeth, you had given your high school career your all. Your growth and development as a young lady, as well as your talent as a photographer and graphic designer, have been a pleasure to watch grow over the past 4 years. I am proud of all that you have accomplished. The day that you walk across the graduation stage is the day that GHS will lose one of our best journalists. Proud of you and can't wait to see what you're going to accomplish in the future.
Hi, my name is Lori Payne, and I have nominated Angel Palomares Melendez for a Legacy Award. Angel is an overcomer. He's faced many challenges this year that most 18-year-olds have not endured, yet he has continued to show up and get his work done. He's polite, respectful, and a hard worker at school and outside of school. I'm extremely proud of his determination and perseverance through this very trying year. He embodies the spirit of Grapevine High School and what it means to be a Mustang. Angel, I'm very proud of you.
I'm Heath Dudley, and I select Riley Park for the GHS Legacy Award because he brings so much positive, contagious energy to whatever it is that he's doing. He has a great team-first mentality, but he puts in so much work individually to make himself and others around him successful.
Taylor Post has given 4 years of dedication and talent to Grapevine High School Theater as a top technician. She mentors other upcoming theater technicians, gives time to other organizations who need assistance in the auditorium, and presents herself in competitions and productions as a knowledgeable young lady with mad skills. I will miss her TLC of this department next year. Thanks, Taylor.
I have taught Mark for 3 years, and it has been amazing watching him grow as a student of mathematics. He is incredibly dedicated and hardworking and has a great sense of humor as well. I always look forward to seeing him.
Mio, Mio, Mio. I am so incredibly proud of the confident, smiling young man you have become. It has truly been a joy to witness you stepping out of your comfort zone and stretching yourself academically and socially. Continue to believe in yourself, and you will achieve anything you set your mind to accomplishing.
I would like to honor my student Jacory Ray for being such a respectful person and a hard worker. Jacory participated during the whole school year. As a remote student, he earned perfect attendance and was always on time to WebEx meetings. Jacory did a great job collaborating via WebEx and by attempting all expectations and class requirements. Thank you, Jacory.
I am Erin Smith, and I have selected Sarah. And this is why. She is one of the sweetest people who absolutely adores her family. But besides that, she is also an extremely hardworking student. Sarah always has a smile on her face, and she absolutely loves to learn. I can't wait to watch her on the Great American Baking Show one day and tell everyone that I know.
Ryan and Penny made me look forward to first period every day. He was always there and on camera, which was rare this year. Ryan truly made each day better for me.
I am Debbie Horde, and I have selected Grace Reindeer for the GHS Legacy Award because of her leadership and commitment to excellence not only in the classroom, but also to our community during the COVID pandemic. The Mustang community looks forward to watching your success. Your future is bright.
Kylie is that rare blend of grace, persistence, dedication, and servant leadership. She lives by her core values and makes those around her want to be better. She has taught me more than I have taught her, and for this, I nominate Kylie for Legacy Award.
I'm nominating Riley because somehow I think she manifested this to happen. She's always so positive and does such an excellent job of reminding everybody around her that things are good, no matter how bad they may look, which I definitely appreciated these last few years. So thank you, Riley.
Mike Alexander says that Braxton's willingness to mentor younger students and his ever-present community service outreach is unparalleled.
Hi there, I am Miss Scarborough, and I'm nominating Mabel Schlinker because she has excelled in the GCISD Culinary Arts program and is an exemplary example of a practicum student. I am so blown away by the talent that Mabel has shown in this practicum program since the time that she has been here. She is above and beyond her peers, and I'm just so excited to see where she goes from here. She is always curious and strives to challenge herself. Mabel is not afraid to try new things, be herself, and I truly believe that she has a great career in front of her in the culinary world. Her creativity and talent is incredible, and Mabel, congratulations, you've made it.
Abby Schnauz is truly a servant leader. She volunteers to help out even when the job is tough and the reward is small. She will become essential to every organization she is part of, and whoever has her on their team will be lucky indeed. Congratulations, Abby. I know you're off to do great things.
I'm Julie Moore, and I selected Lauren because Lauren's a ray of sunshine. Her smile, her spirit, her steadfastness keeps the Grapevine High School legacy alive. As Grapevine Family Captain, she leaves a legacy. As a captain in the community and in the classroom, she keeps the GHS legacy alive.
Hi, my name is Dawn LeBlue, and I selected Natalie for the Legacy Award because she radiates warmth and kindness. It was such a joy to have her in my English class and then to see her many accomplishments in theater in the years since. Natalie has a great heart for others and a desire to serve her community.
Gavin Shepard is my choice for a Legacy Award. Gavin exemplifies GCISD Portrait of a Graduate qualities. Gavin is very collaborative, inclusive, friendly, hardworking, and intelligent, period. Gavin is engaged in our local community by volunteering at church, in the community in general, and works an after-school job. Gavin is an adept problem solver. Thank you, and good luck to you, Gavin. This is Miss Sanders.
Mr. Smiles, Mr. Fun, Mr. Brilliant. Jason is one of my most mature and trusted students. He always makes my day better. I'm just sorry we couldn't have had a normal year this year, but we still had fun, and we learned a lot. Vaya con the units, amigo.
Hello, Micah. I have personally witnessed Micah transition from a shy freshman into a well-rounded young man. Micah is the first to offer a kind word, even if it is to a total stranger. And the words are not empty, they are purely sincere. This young man will do nothing but good things in the future. Congratulations, Micah.
As a dedicated member of the choir and Mustang Jazz, Faith is the perfect combination of professional and playful. She has always been serious about her craft and eager to contribute, lead, and excel. Her artistry and obvious joy in performance has been an inspiration, and we will never forget her.
Avinash Srinivasan has a way that combines tough rigor with lightness of spirit. He always exceeded expectations on every assignment, and sometimes to excess. A 15-minute team presentation during AP seminar, anyone? That should have been about, 8-9 minutes long? And always added fun and lightness to every class period. And he definitely has great COVID hair. Congratulations, Avinash. I know you're off to do great things at Brown. Have a wonderful college experience.
I am Debbie Horde, and I have selected Madeline Stubing for the GHS Legacy Award because of her positive attitude, passion for excellence, and her caring spirit. The Mustang community looks forward to watching how your special gifts will impact the world.
As a transfer student at Grapevine High School, Mark was initially overwhelmed by the academic pace. He worked tenaciously to overcome his deficits. He can graduate knowing he did the hard work. It's been my joy to call him my student these last 2 years.
My name is Deborah Tridico, and I'm celebrating Macy Tierney. This was a really tough year to be a club president and a senior, but Macy made it look easy. She never gave up as obstacles such as Snowmageddon and COVID outbreaks threatened every event she planned. She continued to find ways to make our RISE students thrive and have their best year ever. Her determination, compassion, and grit will take her anywhere she wants to go. Macy, you are my hero.
Jean was our office aide during her junior year. She always demonstrated a unique kindness and thoughtfulness toward her peers and staff. She was always doing her work, reading, or preparing for a test. I'm certain that Jean's diligence and school ethic will carry her far in life. Congratulations.
Kendall Stuck says, I'm nominating Savannah Turner due to her resilient spirit and heart for others. She has faced many trials this year and continues to show up and give her best. She has the biggest heart for others and stays positive no matter what she is going through.
This is Julie McConaughey, Latin teacher at Grapevine High School, and for my Legacy Award, I would like to give it to Sofia Valverde. She is thoughtful, intelligent, she is kind. I will never forget at the beginning of the pandemic when I needed to drop off a packet for AP, that waiting in her mailbox for me was a little pandemic gift bag full of some things to help with the beginning of the pandemic. And that is something that I will never forget. Sophia's and her family's kindness and thoughtfulness towards her teachers, towards everyone in the community, and I wish Sophia nothing but the best in her future endeavors.
Stephanie Honig says Melvin brings a wealth of knowledge, a willingness to participate, and unending energy. His determination to continue working hard, even as normal has been difficult to find, encourages me to keep my head high and push through the unknown.
I'm Heath Dudley, and I select Jackson Wagner for the GHS Legacy Award because he's such an outstanding competitor. In 4 years, I've seen him rise to the occasion so many times. He's one of the most clutch and greatest competitors that I've ever been around.
Hello, this is Kelly Ritchie, and I have nominated Grant Wallace as a GHS Legacy recipient. Grant has accomplished a lot in art, especially since he didn't want to take art in the first place. He competed in competitions, he challenged himself to learn new ways to do things, and he took on AP 3D. He was inquisitive, helpful, funny, and caring to everyone in class, and I was a better teacher for having taught him. Congratulations, Grant Wallace.
Kyle Norwood says, I am honored to recognize Brandon Webb for the GHS Legacy Award. Brandon always made time to learn with an enthusiasm and inquisitiveness that both energized me and motivated fellow peers. He always had my back. When others sat on their hands, Brandon would step up and respond to questions with a mature, reasoned, measured approach. Congratulations, Brandon.
Mitzi has left a legacy at Grapevine High School by being the first girl to excel in the field of computer repairs. She has represented Grapevine High School well in this field as well as Spanish. As historian of the Spanish Honor Society, Litzy has represented the Spanish language with honor by advocating for the learning of a second language. She is fluent in English as well as Spanish.
I'm Catherine Partridge, and I nominate Ramez Zachary. Ramez is a wonderful young man that is so respectful and has a big heart. This year has been especially challenging, but he has continued to work hard to overcome every obstacle. I am so proud of the sacrifices he has made and how hard he works both inside and outside of school to help out at home and accomplish his goals while working towards a better and brighter future.
Departmental awards recognize students who not only went over and above the minimum requirements in the subject areas, but are passionate about the content they have learned. Congratulations to each student. Scholarship awards are a tangible way to honor and compensate our students for all of their hard work and achievements, and to help them as they move to the next level of education. So far this year, our students have reported over $7 million in scholarship offers. This fantastic amount is only for approximately 1/3 of the senior class. Traditionally, when all scholarship offers are reported, the scholarship total is in excess of $16 million. This section will highlight the recipients of some of the local, athletic, and GCISD PTA scholarships.
Each year, the faculty and staff nominate students who they feel best represent Grapevine High School. 50 to 60 of the finest Mustangs are nominated, and then 2 are selected to be Mr. and Miss GHS. Congratulations to the class of 2021's winners, Mr. GHS Mason Shimkus and Miss GHS Jenna Moffett.
We are now at the portion of our ceremony where we recognize the Spirit of the Mustang recipients. Spirit of the Mustang is an award that goes to students who embody service, academics, extracurricular involvement, and unity. These Mustangs that were selected tonight embody one or more of these attributes and have left a legacy at Grapevine High School. And now for those awardees. The male recipient of the Spirit of the Mustang Award goes to someone who is very, very active on our campus. He's the president and founder of the Grapevine Stampede. He's a member of the Hope Squad and of the National Honor Society here at Grapevine High School. Teachers rave about how hard he works in the classroom, and I think students would appreciate how hard he plans outside of the classroom, as he was one of the senior class officers who was instrumental in bringing prom to Grapevine High School outside at the train yard. Our Spirit of the Mustang Award recipient is none other than Will Shadle. Our female recipient of the Spirit of the Mustang Award goes to a student who is loved by all of her teachers. She is an avid reader and is known very well in the environmental science community. She's an amazing student who's seen as a quiet leader off the court, but on the court a fierce competitor as she starts at Libera for our women's volleyball team. She's a great mentor and an avid member of the GHS leadership team. This award goes to Maya Joseph. This concludes our award ceremony for the 2020-2021 school year. We hope you've enjoyed and have a good night.